Okay. But why before the P's? Why would you not just do this? Or put it in HTML itself. Img, sir. HTTP solo. Whoops. www.solololearn.com/images/bullet JPEG. You'd have to add it. I see. Okay. So the reason they do it that way is because if you do it in the HTML, oh my god, then you have to put it between each one of these, which would be hella annoying, and I already don't want to do it, even though I'm having to do it like twice. So that is a major improvement, I guess. Whoops. What was it, P before? Or no, before P? Oh, P and then colon before? Okay, that makes sense. Makes the sense. Oh god. Hey Silver, don't know how long I can stay since you have to work in a few, but how's it going? Hey Zonks, it's going well. Just doing the coding stuff. It's been pretty fun so far. Have I shown you what I was working on the other night when I couldn't sleep? No, I haven't. Oh, hold on. It looks really terrible, but I'm kind of proud of it. Because, I mean, it's nowhere near done yet. But I broke it for like an hour and a half and I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Finally fixed it. And this is what's going to be my portfolio website. So why is this not working? Shouldn't this be working? You change the yeah and to another, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. Might need to change that. I don't even want to be like anywhere tangentially related. Where the heck is my crap? Hold on. Hold on. Whatever. Been working on getting textbooks for Japanese so you can work on learning while saving up money to move. Hell yeah, dude. You can do it. Do it, do it, do it. Prior to the paragraph using the pseudo element, so it'd be before content URL. There we go. I've already ordered 4, but need 3 more for other parts of the language. Oh, okay. No, I'm not gonna have fun, but at first. But in the end, it's gonna help out a lot. Yeah, it definitely will. It definitely will. And like, Japanese, at least like from what I've taken of it, it's not too crazy. So, and you're like really super smart, so you'll be fine. The background size property adds a new functionality to CSS that allows us to specify the size of background images using either lengths or percentages. Oh, there we go. That's a lot easier. Okay. Oops. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I can see. Also got to learn hiragana, katakana, kanji, and romanji. Yeah. But once you like, I think it's hiragana. Once you get hiragana down, you can like, kind of like use like the same like syntaxes and stuff for the other ones. Okay, what if we do this and make it crazy? Whoa. God. Okay. Get me out of here. Current versions of most browsers, including Firefox, Safari, Chrome, Internet Explorer, and Opera, now support background size without the need for vendor prefixes. Great. Oh yeah, it's width and then height. I don't know why I always think height and width. Two other possible values for the background size are the keywords contain and cover. Contain keyword scales the image so that it fits the container. In other words, the image will grow or shrink proportionally. The width and the height will not exceed the container's dimensions. Neato. Background size also accepts cover keyword. Image is scaled to fit the entire container. However, if that has a different aspect ratio, the image will be cropped. Okay. A different aspect ratio. Okay. Looking into some FAFSA for a Mac and a tablet, so when you go abroad, you'll have even more stuff ready for yourself. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. what did I learn all this on? I started out at Udemy, and then I did. So, hold on. Let me just show you. Started out on Udemy, and I went to goodness. Go at it. Get out of here, honey. My learning. There we go. So I started, I think, modern HTML and CSS from the beginning. Got about a quarter of the way through that. So that's Udemy. Then I went to Free Code Camp. They're pretty awesome. They've got responsive web design, which is what I'm doing. JavaScript algorithms and data structures, which is what I will need to be doing. Like a whole bunch of crap. And don't get scared of that 300 hours. Like, you'll go through it. So yeah, I did, whoops. Basic CSS. Did I finish this? And then a little bit of the applied visual design. Yeah, so I got about a little less than halfway through it, I guess. And then I found Solo Learn, which is what I'm using right now. So can I send you the Code Camp site so you can start learning stuff while your books come in? Of course. Yeah. Yeah. Do it. I'm really having a lot of fun with it. It's been a lot of fun. Your wallet already hates you for how much you spend on the 4 books. Yeah, textbooks are expensive, dude. They're expensive. I would absolutely recommend trying to find them in other locations. If you get my drift. That'll be significantly cheaper for you. I'm not going to tell you who this is. Certainly not me. I would never do this. I always purchase my things legitimately. But one of my friends who is going to college found their books online for free. So, yeah, I would check. Of course, I would never do that. I would never, ever do that. Excuse me one moment. I've got to do a thing. There we go. Okay. Done with that. Weren't as expensive as college textbooks, but it's pretty penny. Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot, for sure. It's a lot for sure. With property scales with the image so that both width and height will fit inside of the content area. That is cover. It is not cover, it is contain. Background clip property specifies the painting area. Background. Property takes 3 different values: border box, padding box, and content box. First div with background clip is set to padding box, and the second div it's set to content box. Padding box, content box. So okay, so if it's content box, it just goes around the text. But if it's background clip padding box, then it fills the whole dang thing. Neat. Be right back. All right, dude. See you in a minute. Background clip also applies to background images. Yeah, really. Neat. Neat. Okay. Does background clip work with images? Yes. Setting a transparent border on an element will reveal the element's own background under the border. In the example below, we set the borders to be transparent using RGBA. They actually appear solid gray. Seems like Mozilla Firefox has to have its own like separate stuff. Like the Moz background clip thing, like apparently you have to put that in there for it to work on Firefox. Oops. Transparent borders for the element. Whoops. Wow, really? Multiple backgrounds. Ability to have multiple background images is a new feature in CSS3. Multiple background images are specified using a comma-separated list of values of the background image property. This image will appear on the top, the last on the bottom. In the example below, we have two background images. First is a CSS logo. Second is a coding image. Neat. What if we do right, left? Position of the background images can be changed using background position property. For example, blah, 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 blah. To the right top and left top. Neat. I don't get really why you need both right and left. Did they explain that? The first image will appear on the top, last on the bottom. Example, we have two background images. The first. Oh, okay. I get it. So, okay, so there's two pictures. So the first URL will be in the top right. Second URL, or the second picture, will be in the top left. Let's see if that's right. So that's the CSS logo. So that should be in the top right corner. And it is. Hey, we're learning things. Good morning, Dave. Hi. How are you? Fill in the blanks to add two background images to the element, with the first positioned at the top left and the other at the top right. Okay, so URL. URL. Oh, no. Just separated with a comma, right? Right? Right. Yeah. I'm good. Thanks. I am doing well. I want to get caffeine, but I don't think I need any. I think I'm good to go. Some tea does sound good. What's this website also? This one is Solo Learn. Is this one free? Yes, it is. Yeah, Solo Learn is also free. There are a lot of free like coding stuff all over the place. Opacities, okay, good, yes. Opacity, yes. So it should just change this one, make it a little more faded. Yes, good. New capture card will be in tomorrow. Awesome. What'd you get? Avermedia. You got Avermedia? I'm calling it now. Ooh, never mind. I was wrong. What is this? EVGA XR1 Lite. What is that? Boo. Excuse me, sir. Oh, wait, no. Opacity. 0. Okay. Let you know how it goes, but I have extremely high hopes for it. It was only $70. Damn. That's awesome. Hope it works well for you. To have the opacity property work in all versions of Internet Explorer, use the filter alpha along with the opacity property, value 0 results in completely transparent element. 100 makes it completely opaque. Neat. Almost done. Add a circular, oh god, circular radial gradient to produce red and blue with color stops accordingly at 15 and 25 pixels. 15, 25. Background, circle, radial. No, none of them. All right. I don't know what the other one is going to be. Okay, so I got that one right at least. Okay. All right, I don't remember what it is. So, okay, CSS add a circular gradient. Damn it. Your Twitch is rubber banding? Oh god, what did I have here? Shit. We have a circle one in here. Nope. Seems fine on your end. Okay, good. Thanks. Okay, class name, background image, linear gradient. My brain's starting to melt. I don't know why this isn't working. Background image. Or I get linear gradient. Circular. Circle.
I'll get straight to the point. I found marijuana in the house. Well, I never thought of myself as the type
Marijuana in the house.
to drug test his kids. I'm willing to do just that if that's what it takes to find out who brought a joint into this house.
Dad, Lucy found something too.
Dad, I found a joint in Mom's dresser drawer.
I don't know why this isn't working. Sorry. Not in the house. Not in the house. Think of the children. All right. All right. Solo learn. I don't know how to do this. Help. Buddy. Really gonna make me type this in? Buddy. When in doubt, Google it. Radial gradient. Mother Pfeiffer. Michelle Pfeiffer. You even said radial gradient. Thank you, Dave. I just should have looked to the right. You're close, yeah. Yeah, you're closer than I was. In the background clip property, which value allows for the creation of transparent borders? Border box is the wrong answer. I knew that. It is padding box, which is the correct answer. Drag and drop the options below to make the background image of the element 100 by 100 pixels and opacity to 50. Opacity. Background image Earl. Background size. Blah. Yeah. 50% opacity to the div. And also make it work in IE. Oh, whoops. Alpha filter. Filter 50. Damn it, I did it again. Filter alpha. Good habits. I don't know what this was. CSS3 transitions allow us to change from one property value to another over a given duration. Transition property specifies the property to be transition, duration, timing function. Transition delay specifies delay in seconds for the transition effect. Neat. Example below, we see the transition property to transform with a duration of 5 seconds with an ease in. Timing function specifies cool. Which of the following is not supported parameter of the transition property? Function is not right. Type is right. I need to turn my phone off. It's beeping at me. Hold on, let me just do something. Just let me do something. Cool. All right. Transition property. In the example below, the div element has a width and a height of 50 pixels with a green background. We specified a transition effect for the width property with a duration of 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Oh, good. Boop, boop. 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 Well, let's do it in 1 second. Bloop. What? And we'll be here forever. Okay. Add a transition property that changes the background color in 5 seconds. Background color, transition, 5. Shit. Transition, background color, 5. Starts the animation to start slowly, then accelerates quickly. Ease in, starts slowly, then accelerates, then stops abruptly. Starts quickly, but decelerates to a stop. Ease in and out, similar to ease, with more subtle acceleration and deceleration. Constant speed throughout the animation. Finally, we have cubic Bezier, which allows you to define your own values in the cubic Bezier function. Possible values are numeric values from 0 to 1. Neat. Neat. To the following timing functions defines custom transitions. Cubic Bezier. CSS3 transforms allow you to translate, rotate, scale, and skew elements. Transition is an effect that lets an element change shape, size, and position. CSS3 supports 2D and 3D transformations. Let's take a look at the transformation. Oh, I was going to say, how did it transform? Because there's not anything in here saying that, but they're showing me. Transform, rotate 10 degrees. As previously mentioned, using a positive value will rotate the element clockwise, negative value will rotate the element counterclockwise. Let's see what it looks like. Whoa. Alright, so let's... I don't know why I'm doing this the slow way. Oops. Add the transformation property to rotate the element 45 degrees counterclockwise. Rotate. Transform origin property allows you to change the position of the transformed elements. Default value of the property is 50/50. Corresponds to the center of the element. In the example below, we use the transform origin property together with transform rotate. Origin of the x-axis is set to 25% from the left. Okay. Origin of the y-axis is set 75% above. Whoa. Neato. Okay. Which choice is the default value for the transform origin property? Center. The translate method moves an element from its current position according to the parameters given for the x and y axis. Positive values will push an element down and to the right. Negative values will push it up and to the left. Cool. So, if we have it right here, transform. So, position is absolute. So if we change this to 200 and change this to 150, then it should move over to the right and then down, right? I gotta do it in this. Yeah. It's starting to make sense. I want to start working on like projects so I can actually like get away from tutorials. Maybe I can do that tomorrow. Add a translate function that moves the element 50 pixels from the left, 100 pixels from the top. Negative 50 and 100. Oh boy. Oh, 50 pixels from the left. So that would be to the right. Yeah. Am I interested in Yu-Gi-Oh at all? I haven't seen it in like forever. I hear the card game's actually fun though. Excuse me. My grandpa was stuck in a VHS tape once. Does that count? Oh, God. It's so funny. I'm stuck in a tape, my boy. Use your grandfather's deck, Yug. You know it's the right decision. They're releasing a Konami official simulator for it. Only if his deck didn't have pathetic cards. But it has, like, Dark Magician and, like, that's the only one I remember. Oh yeah, and Exodia. Yeah, that's right. That's right. His grandpa's deck was Exodia. That's right. Do they ever use Exodia again? Or is it just to, like, beat the shit out of Kaiba in, like, the first 3 episodes? To increase or decrease the size of an element. Okay. Neato, yes. Don't really remember. Yeah, neither. Would randomly put Exodia in your zombie deck to fuck with your friends and they hated you for it. Pretty sure it was just about the god cards after that. Okay. DBZ card game was fun. Yeah. Yeah. Pokemon was great too. I went to a lot of tournaments as a kid. Yo, Scott, what's up? How's it going? I've been doing great. Just working on coding stuff. About to get through the CSS stuff. I did the HTML stuff. I'm gonna say stuff again later or earlier in the week. Yesterday. Words are hard, sorry. You're way too into Yu-Gi-Oh! Went to tournaments a lot and even won some mats since you didn't want cards. That's cool. Just got Eastward today. It's pretty fun in the first hour. I've seen that. I haven't picked it up yet, but it does look really interesting. Fortunately, your mom's boyfriend at the time sold them. What a jerk. What a jerk. Multiple transforms can be used at once, rotating and scaling the size of an element at the same time. Oh, at the same time is an example of that. Applying multiple transforms to an element is simple. Just separate them using spaces. Alright, so what if I do translate 50 pixels? Cool. Been looking everywhere on the internet to find them, to buy them back. Are you having any luck? I bet those are hard to find. Use commas to separate the functions. None of the functions will be applied, so keep in mind not to use commas. Okay. When adding multiple transformations in a single property, separate them with spaces. Yeah, I bet. That sounds like it'd be pretty hard to find. Keyframes! Getting into animation. Animation lets an element gradually change from one style to another. You can change as many CSS properties as you want to, as many times as you want to. Keyframes hold the styles the element will have at certain times. That keyframes rule. When you specify CSS styles inside the app keyframes rule, the animation will gradually change from the current style to the new style at certain times. To get an animation to work, you must bind the animation to an element. Following example will change the background color of an element 3 times when the animation is 50% complete, 70% complete, and then when the animation is 100% complete. Cool. Example is the name of the animation. You choose any name for your animation. Okay. Can you have multiple keyframes in an animation property? Yeah. Oh, that's all good. Yeah, I'll check it out here later. It's an alternative to using percentages. You can use from and to keywords. From starting off at 0, to is ending at 100. Color changes the animation name. Okay. Which alternative word can be used in place of 0? Oh god. From. To get an animation to work, you must be behind the animation to... Oh, you must... You must be behind. You must bind the animation to an element. In the example below, the animation lasts 1 second and changes the background color of the red div to green and blue. My eyes. Okay, so let's make this a rectangle. And then do indefinite. Let's see if that works. No, it didn't. You can use indefinite on other things. Well, why is it not working now? Oh, there we go. Because I made it too long, that's why.
What are you going to do when hip-hop goes out?
Hip-hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style. So it can go out.
Okay. I was certain you could do indefinite. Certain you could do that. Oh well. Missing an S? Really? Animation name property defines which animation to use. In this example, the name of the animation is set to color change, which matches the defined keyframes. Okay. Okay. If the animation name does not match any keyframe rule, the animation will not execute. Makes sense. So yeah, if I change this to just color. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Oh, I'm ready to start on projects. I want to work on my website. Yeah. Animation timing function specifies the speed curve of an animation. So we got ease, linear, ease in, ease out again, and the cubic Bezier. Lets you define your own values in the cubic Bezier function. Animation iteration count determines the number of times an animation repeats. I bet I could put indefinite here. Oh, infinite. Never mind. Animation iteration count. Infinite. Okay. Animation iteration count. Animation iteration count. Animation iteration count. Infinite. Consider the following example. Animation name, duration, ease in. Wait for 1 second. It'll repeat indefinitely. Direction reverse. Go from right to left. Whoa! Neat. Animation color change 3 seconds ease in, 1 second infinite reverse. This is cool. Like, I'm really looking forward to getting into animation stuff. That'll be a lot of fun. And also horrifying, and also mind shattering. Like I said, Zonks, I spent like an hour and a half on that the other day, and it was just one tiny little thing. Add an animation named size change. Oh. Oh, it's already named size change. Okay, duh. Animation, no.
Yeah.
Oh, it's spelled infinite wrong. Infinite. .3D transforms. Oh god. Z-axis. Yeah, okay. Great. Great. You can switch off all transformations applied to an element using the none function. Can I? Are you sure? Oh yeah, I guess they were sure. Add a rotate function that rotates the element 45 degrees around the z-axis. The z-axis. There we go. 3D translate methods allow you to move the element horizontally, vertically, or into or out of the screen. Okay. Ah, crap. Perspective defines how the depth of the 3D scene is rendered. Think of the perspective as distance from the viewer to the object. The greater the value, the further the distance, so the less intense the visual effect. In defining the perspective property for an element, it is the child element that gets the perspective view, not the element itself. Neat. Neat. Okay. Oh boy. Which of these is a valid CSS3 transformation statement? Mod scale. How will an element with a statement transform translate 0 and 100 pixels behave? 0 from the left, so it's going to be on the left, and then 100 down. Yeah. Transformation does not exist in CSS3. Skew? Rotate? Skew? Okay. I should have just went with my first reaction. My gut instinct. Anyway. Fill in the blanks to rotate the object with the ID ball. With the ID. IDs are hashtag, right? Fill in the blanks to rotate the object with transform. Oh no. Rotate. Fuck. Oh, I don't remember. CSS. This isn't what I am looking at all. How do I open the comments? look at it on my phone. 'Cause this whole solo learn thing is actually designed so you can do it on your phone. So I'm gonna pull it up on my phone real quick and see if I can get it to work. My gosh, I can't find it. Solo learning. There we go. My goodness. You can get a hint. So this is really cool. So I pulled it up on the phone, right? Here, I'm going to show this to you. You can ask for a hint. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but you can ask for a hint. And whenever you complete courses, you get experience points. And so if you want to get a hint, you have to spend your experience points. I thought that was super cool. I thought that was super cool. Oh. There we go. That's really cool. Like, it feels like I got help with the answer, but I didn't just go to the answer. You know what I mean? So that's really cool. Fill in the blanks to make the first letter of the graph red and bold. Also flip the paragraph upside down. Transform P. Make the first letter of the paragraph red. I don't remember this one either. I shouldn't have split up CSS into 2 days. I should have just did it all in one day. Ding. Oh hey, I was doing it right. I just needed to trust myself and finish it. Oh. Thought I was doing it right. Oops. Font. Wait. And first letter. All right, CSS filters, and then that's it for CSS. It's a property that lets you apply graphical effects like blurring or color shifting to an element. Filters are commonly used to adjust the rendering of images, backgrounds, and borders. Image filtering is useful when you want to have a different styling for the same image. Instead of uploading multiple images to the website, you can upload only one image and then define visual effects using the filter property. That's cool. Not supported in Internet Explorer. It's not even in Edge yet? Wow. I thought Edge was like making headway. Or maybe they're on like Edge 15 now or something. I don't know. I haven't looked. Should probably do that if I'm going to be working with it. Whoops. Anyway. Which of the following is not a filter function? Wow. Okay, let me go back. Blur, brightness, contrast, drop, shadow, grayscale, hue, invert, opacity, saturate, sepia. Contrast is in there, hue rotates in there, inverts in there, inverse. Yes. Drop, shadow, width, height, blur, and color. Neat. Width, height, blur, color. So let's width, make it bigger. Height, make it bigger too. And blur, make it super blur. Oh God. Oh, it even tells you. That's cool. Processes an element's rendering before it is displayed by the document and applying one or more filter effects. It tells you it's available in Chrome, Opera, and Safari. That's really cool. I like that. And then this is in Edge, Firefox, Safari, Chrome. Chrome 53, God. That's awesome. Oh, what? Can I do like sepia and shit? Hue rotate. Whoa. Sorry, I want to see what all these do. Neat. Okay. Sepia function converts the image into sepia. This is similar to using grayscale, but with a reddish-brown color tone. Idea behind sepia filters is that they can make black and white photos look a bit more eye-catching than the basic grayscale version. Cool. And we did that earlier, so neat. Filtered. Filter. Sepia. Saturate function. Can use percentages or numbers, looks like. How many parameters does the saturate function have? Ooh. Shit. By a percentage value or a number, that's 2. Oh, also accepts values over 100. Huh. 3. 1. Okay. Hue rotate applies a hue rotation based on the color circle. Function takes an angle of rotation as its parameter. Okay. That's actually kind of cool. So, oh shit. So if it's going to be rotating 180 degrees, when you use the hue rotate to rotate the hue, you're rotating around this color circle. The image contains the red color, which is at 0 degrees. Rotating the hue by 240 will make it blue. Okay, so if this is 180, it should be a teal color. So let's change it to like 290, so it'll be purple. 290 dag. Magnifique.
Oh yeah?
That's super freaking dope. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Rotating by 120 degrees will make the red color image... Oh, God. Take the wheel away from me and then ask me a question.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
The fuck do you think you're talking to? What am I even listening to? Invert function makes the dark areas bright and the bright areas dark. Okay. Neat. Also neat. Opacity and brightness. Okay, same thing. Filter opacity. Make semi-transparent 50%. Okay. Over 100 brightens it. Negative value will make the image black. Ah. There we go. Contrast function adjusts the contrast of the image. The amount parameter can take either a percentage value or a whole number. Or I'm sorry, not a whole number, but just a number. Oh my goodness, excuse me. That's so contrasty. Look at that contrast. Anyway. Oh, wait. Blur function applies a blur effect to the image. The blur function has only one parameter, radius, which defines how many pixels on the screen blend into each other. Larger value creates more blur. Okay. My eyes. My eyes. Whoa. It's not even gonna be there. Yeah. Let's go back to something manageable. Something a little more manageable.
What are you gonna do when hip hop goes out?
Something slightly more manageable would be nice.
Right here. It's how you
Okay.
feel. It's a style. So it can go out.
If no parameter is provided, the default value is 0, which leaves the image unchanged. Both have no effect on the picture. If no parameter is provided, the value 0 is used. The value of 0 leaves the input unchanged. It makes the sense. Using multiple CSS filters can be used together by separating them with spaces. Okay. Yeah. Now let's add a drop shadow at 7 pixels. Oh, it won't let me do that. Why? Oh, right. Right. Gotta put in the coilers first. Oh, I don't need the filter in there at all, because I'm a dingus. There we go. Okay, that's what I wanted. Fill in the blanks to make an image circled and blurred with a gray shadow. Oh, yeah, right. Okay. And then a border radius. I don't know. Jeez. All right, lesson time. Which of the following is a filter function? Fill in the blanks to rotate the hue by 80 degrees. Filter hue shift. Deg. Hue rotate. Yeah. Okay. Fill in the blanks to change the saturation of an image by 55% and partially invert it. Oh, saturate. There we go. It's completely grayscale, and then it has a gray drop shadow effect. Fill the blanks to adjust the brightness of an image to 110%. Filter bright. Oh, blur brightness 110. Fill in the blanks to make an image circled and blurred with 30% sepia applied. Border filter sepia. Blur. Yeah. Made it through an entire course. Time to get your certificate. Whoa! Okay. I need to go grab some water real quick, so I'm going to step away for a second. But after that, I'm gonna see if I can find some like HTML/CSS practice stuff, so I can go from there since we're done with the tutorials now. So, sorry to claim this. Whatever. HTML and CSS done. Or should I start responsive web design first? Maybe I should do that. Oh, I don't know. As our course project, we will build a website from scratch, and as a bonus, we will add some functionality to it using JavaScript at the end of the course. Okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. This isn't long either. Holy shit. Okay, so that's the plan. I'm gonna go get some water, take a break real quick, get up and stretch. You guys do the same too? I've been doing this for a little over an hour, I think. Wow, yeah, almost 2 hours. So yeah, get up, take a break, stretch, and I'll come back and we'll do this responsive web design, see if we can build something neato. See you guys in a minute. Uh-oh.
In my veins flows the blood of ancients. You have failed again, I see.
Fuck, you look so good.
Will grow strong. Isn't that what you want?
Cloud?
Ugh. Every time gives me the chills. There's a reminder that attempts to access the diorama outside of the stated visiting hours will be discouraged. Good luck, Hibitafio. Oh god. Okay. The diorama is closed. Guys, the diorama is closed. I don't know if you're aware that the diorama is closed. All right. Where are you at, Cloud?
You are like the beautiful flower that blooms.
Hello.
Please don't. It's the spice of life. Not a word.
Not even one?
No.
But you're so pretty.
Oh my god. Oh, let's.
Why don't all of us but one go out and wait in the car? So that way we're like not all sitting here.
Yeah, I mean that person died, but I mean basically I don't have. Cameras.
No, they got a crucifix.
It's true, but I still need some.
You got a crucifix.
Camera.
Steve has a camera.
Steve has a camera. There you go, Steve.
It was very little.
Oh, you do have a camera.
I do. Yeah. Okay. Hey, thanks, guys. Fuck you.
We'll sing you a song as you go.
Oh yes, please sing to me.
Susan Taylor loves you.
Shut up. Oh god, she's already here, guys. Fuck, guys, fuck. Let me out. Damn it.
Oh gosh.
Bye. Later. See ya. Nope.
Steve is dead. No. No, where was Steven?
Wait, is he not dead?
He's on the other side of the door.
Steve, are you not dead?
guys?
Your body's moving.
Dead?
Guys?
Hi. Hi. Oh,
You're alive?
hey, there's
Everyone's
a second body in here.
I am immortal.
Nice, dude.
Susan Taylor, you piece of shit. Next time, give me your A game.
Yes.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna get the camera.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna get the camera.
Yeah.
And then.
Yep.
I'm going to stand in a room and say things to her, so you can get a picture.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Sure. You're gonna need this.
Oh god, she's coming. Oh god, Trevor, she's coming. Trevor! Ah! Fuck! She's a boo to me! Oh, she's a boo to me! Oh! 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 Getting out of here. Oh, Trevor's dead. Shit. Oh no. God damn it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. Hello, I hit the wrong button. Hopefully you can, yeah, you can hear me okay. All right. Let me check a thing. Oh, I gotta get back to my Fiverr dude too. He talked back to me. I'll do that later. And I gotta finish my lab too. Oh, so much to do today. Okay. But we're gonna do responsive web design first. Welcome to our responsive web design course. During this course, we will learn how to build modern, responsive websites using HTML and CSS. As our course project, we will build a real website from scratch. Yay, that's what I need to do. If you are not familiar with basic HTML CSS syntax, we suggest you complete our HTML and CSS courses first before starting this one. As a bonus, we'll also add some functionality with JavaScript. And I already have HTML and CSS done, so let's do the thing. Complete the HTML document. Whoops. Stop. P. Body. Yes. Responsive web design is the practice of building web pages that can adapt to every device and every screen size. This is something I'm really looking forward to because I think this is really cool. So basically you just build one web page, and then no matter if you pull it up on like an Explorer like Google Chrome or Firefox or whatever, or you open it up on your tablet or your phone, it'll like resize itself. So that'll be really cool. Which of the following best describes the term responsive web design? Consistent structure on different size screens, adapting to different size screens. Adapting, yes. take a look at the project. We will build a generic landing page app. This is how it will look on a desktop. As you can see, the landing page has a number of sections, a header with text and a button, a features section, quote section, and a footer with a menu. On a landing page is where users land when clicking on promotional/marketing links. For example, you want to promote your app, you share its landing page URL on social media, or on social and other media. Let's check your CSS knowledge. Complete the following code to define the text color of the paragraphs. Color. We'll create the landing page as a responsive page so it can adapt to different screen sizes. For example, this is how it will look on mobile. As you can see, some sections change their layouts on mobile. For example, the features section and the footer section become vertical lists. The download button gets wider, etc. Neat. This is so cool to me. Like, I can't wait to actually, like, have this to look at and change. Fill in the blanks to define a valid image tag from the file test. Source. Image. Imgsource. Start by building the basic HTML structure of our landing page. We will start by building the desktop version, then we will adapt it for mobile and make it responsive. We will use HTML5 semantic tags to define the sections. Used a header tag for the header, section tags for the features and quote sections, and a footer tag for the footer. We gave corresponding class names to the features and quote sections so we can define CSS styles for them. We do not have any CSS styles defined yet, so the sections are just white blocks with dummy text. Yep. Find a section element and give it the class name description. Section class. Section. My goodness. Now we need to add some basic CSS styles to give our sections some color and size. We've used padding to give the sections some height. Since we provided only 2 values for the padding, it will set both the top and the bottom padding to the provided value. Padding, oh, okay, 80 pixels padding on the top and 0 on the bottom. Yeah. Padding 40 and 0 is the same as 40 top, 0 bottom, 40 left, 0 right. Find the background text colors for the sections. We have not given any widths to the sections, so they will occupy the entire width available. This means that when the screen is resized, the section's width will always remain 100% of the available width. Since we are planning to create a responsive web page, we do not establish any fixed width values for our sections. Rather, we make it occupy the entire width of the screen. So if we haven't defined a width, then it will just size itself to the screen. Yeah. But if I did something like this, width, then they would be, yeah, smaller. But we're not going to do that because it's going to be responsive. So that means if I change the screen size like this, it changes by itself. Cool. dopeness. What will the bottom margin of a div with the following what will be the bottom margin of a div with the following style? Margin 15, top and bottom. What is the total height of the following element? 15 pixels. No. Oh yeah, 20 pixels, because the height is 10 and there's 5 pixels padding on the top and 5 pixels padding on the bottom. Fill in the blanks to give the page a valid title. Oh, whoops. Head. Title. Yes. Yes, good. Fill in the blanks to make the element with ID text. ID equals text. Take the full width of the page. Width 100%. Oh, ID. There we go. IDs are hashtags, classes are periods. HTML section element. HTML5 section element is a block level element. Now that we have the basic structure of our page, we can start building each of its sections. Let's start with the header. We use H1 and H2 tags for the text and an A tag for the button. Also, we wrap the whole header on a container div so we can style it with CSS. I'm just going to put that over there so I have it, but I want to type this out myself. So, header. Color. Background color of number 284b63. Padding 80 pixels and 0. And text align center. This app will change your life. So if we do Koding and Keto, Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. How do you define CSS styles for an element with the class test? Class is period. ID is exclamation point. I don't remember what that is. Now it's time to add some CSS styles to our header elements. Let's start with the H1 and H2 tags. All the margin values work. The first value is the top margin, second value is the right, third is the bottom, last one defines the left. This means the values go in clockwise direction, starting from the top. Was the left margin of the following definition? Top, right, bottom, left. 10. For our container div, we will define the following styles. Whoops. Since our header takes the full width of the browser, we're limited to the maximum width a text container can have to 900 pixels using the max width property. This makes the div stop expanding so that the text does not get too wide, because we will reuse our container class for other sections. We define some left and right paddings, which ensures the child elements stay at 20 pixels away from the edges of the screen. Okay. Margin 0 auto ensures the content stays at the center of the container irrespective of its size. On a screen that is larger than 900 pixels in width, the container div will have the width of 900 pixels, so we align it to the center of the screen. Okay. Header is almost ready. However, currently our download button is just a link without any style. To make it look like a button, we need to add the following styles. Display is an inline block. Okay, hold on, let me bring this up. Okay, so button, a class button. So the download now text will display an inline block. It'll be white. It'll be pretty big. Background of blue, border none. Let's give it a border though. I like borders. Border radius, I meant. Fill in the blanks to define a style that rounds the corners of the element with a 5 pixel radius and sets a 1 pixel black border. Border radius, and then the button also needs a hover effect, so it changes the background color when the mouse hovers over it. To define the style, we'll use the hover selector. Oh wait, what the our header section is ready. Run the code to see the result. Okay. Fill in the blanks to define a style of the element. When the mouse cursor travels over the button, it should change its text color to white. Cursor cursor. Wait. Color. Oh, hover. Right. What the dang heck? Are you kidding me? It's always the little things, guys. It's always the little things. Just missing a colon. Let's start building our features section. This section contains 3 features along with an image and text. Features are aligned horizontally next to each other. We will reuse our container div to wrap all the elements of the features of the section. And section and then div, yeah. Neato. I wonder though. Background. Yeah. Neat. Each feature is wrapped in a div with class feature, which we'll use to position the features. Contains an image and a paragraph of text. Right now they are simply positioned below each other, so we need to add some CSS styles to fix that. Why are the feature divs positioned below each other? Because they are block level elements. We use the display inline block to feature the divs next to each other horizontally. Okay. Display inline block, okay. So if we took away this, then they would be up and down again. But because we have display inline block, they're in a line like that. Because we have 3 features, we give each feature div 32% of the width of the container. Remaining space will be left for the space between the elements. We also set the width of the images to be 40% of their containers. You have 2 div elements on your page. You need to position them so that the first div occupies 70% of the page, while the second div takes the remaining 30%. Yeah. quote section contains a testimonial from a satisfied customer. Some great quote. Build the correct HTML structure to display from the SoloLearn website and show it as its source. HTML. Hey, Link, what's up? What do you mean? Oh, just a coding joke. Okay. Yes. But I'm good. I'm good. I just finished up CSS and I'm working on responsive web design now. Super exciting. I'm actually really enjoying it though. Section block quote. Hold on. Smurfo, what's up? Do you know the movie Hackers came out today in 1995? I did not. Did not. How are you doing, Smurfo? Okay, section class. P. Oh, site. Jeez. Good, just doing some Genshin Impact stuff. Awesome. Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I need to get some tea. I need caffeine in my life. In my life. Time to define the styles. First, we need to reset the padding and margin of the block quote elements since the browsers have some default values for them. We also need to define the font sizes and margins for the elements. Last but not least, for section. To set a dash before the site element. Could have added the dash in the text of the site tag, but this is a fancier way of doing the same thing. Who are you trying to get in Genshin now? Or do you have everybody? Fill in the blanks to add 3 stars before and after all div elements of the page. 4. Oh.